Crash, Ryan, Spinny, and what's good, Party Masters? It's been about 1 month. I was gonna record Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, but I figured, nah, let's go back to Spyro because it's been about a month. I think a 1 month gap is at least good enough for like that time span. We're jumping back into Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage 100% fun run. And I'm going to keep saying that until it's done because fun run sounds actually sounds better. Anyway, man. Okay, it's been about 2 weeks since I recorded anything because we went to a different church, and if I were to try to record from that church, it would look weird if I did it for Bomb Rush. So there's that. We're back here in Summer Forest because we are actually going to Sunny Beach. We're going to 100% that level today, and from that point on, we will continue. We'll press on to where is it? Autumn Plains. That's the next level. You know what? I should probably jump cut past all this. Let me do that. I'll meet you at the Shoot, it's slipping my brain. I'll meet you at the objective. Give me a moment. Jump cut. What? Wait, no. Jump cut. Okay, sorry about that. We're back, and we're back at the objective.
There's a chef at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our baby turtles. If you knew how to climb, you could get up there to stop him.
Which we do. Alright, time to complete this level.
Your turtle friends will make a very good soup. If I can catch them, you can try to save them if you like. But I'm feeling awfully hungry.
Yeah, okay. Something I like to point out right out the gate. This challenge has actually changed. Well, not because I'm using the Super Flame power up, because for one, this is no longer top-down perspective. Originally, no wait, I might be wrong on that. I think you can adjust the camera to do it like that. I think that's what it was.
So you saved a few turtles. There are more where those came from. Here, take this off and go away.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go away that easily. So he has two orbs. Yeah, he has. Like he said, when he said there's plenty more turtles where that came from, he wasn't lying. The Super Flame actually makes this challenge a real joke, because really, the Super Flame is actually just like what is it? You charging into them with just one blast. I think if I can, nope. Yeah, they kind of add like Mario Kart shells at that point if you like run into them. I think this challenge was made a little bit easier because normally I think in the original like two would come out at the same time. Yeah, they actually changed the challenge. Oh yes, okay, so one Super Flame is a combination of one charge attack, so and doing it from a distance actually helps out a lot. I'm sorry they shot that at an angle. Are there any more? I hear feet. Okay. I started to hear like feet that didn't sound like Spyros. Yep, they made the challenge easier.
You saved every turtle on the beach. Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
Ah well. You can use that. Well, maybe you can cook something else. Oh yeah, no more dialogue. And I think the rest of the gems are right here. All orbs collected, and I believe this should be the rest of our gems here. Wait, what? Hold up. Where are there more gems? Did I miss a few? Oh. I'm not surprised that I did. Alright, I didn't really pay that close attention to the gems anyway because I was going to be running around here I'm missing an emerald. Where is that? Really? That's all the gems? Okay. Oh, yeah, I was just missing 7 gems. Alright. And now... Really? Really? Okay. And now we're out of here. I'll meet you guys back in Autumn Plains. So, jump cut. Alrighty, we are back. Welcome back. We are in Autumn Plains now. Let's collect a few gems and get this ball rolling. So, Autumn Plains actually is a unique level because there's a little bit... It actually kind of tells like a story between 2 of the levels. And on top of that, it kind of plays around with the aesthetic of like fire and ice, so I'll explain the reason for that later on.
Well done, Spyro. The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
Sweet. Metro Speedway. We'll be coming there later. I just saw Moneybags right before we fell. Oh my gosh, this loser. Let's see here. What can I talk about? Well, actually, what was I going to say? Dang.
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr here. And legend also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentioned something about me activating it for a small fee.
Yeah, just take the money and shut up.
Thanks for the gems, Spyro. With all this cash, I could open a lizard burger shop in Skilos Badlands.
Wow, he mentioned one of the levels. Chelsea Moneybags, you learned something quite soon, actually. Well, I can't really spoil it because, well, it talks about the end of the game. Was it? I think it was in the... Was it in the second or third game? No, it was in the second game. No, wait. Was it second or third? I think it was one of the two. I'm trying to remember. Alright. So, whoops. So, right now, we're just running around Autumn Plains just to, like, get the ball rolling here. So, we know how to climb. We can jump up. Like you said, anything that looks like a ladder or a climbable surface, Spyro can just jump onto it and cling to it with his claws. You jump from one ladder to another. I think in the original, climbing was a lot easier from jumping. Scorch. This name comes up again later in the Spyro series, in the trilogy. I won't spoil why, but there you go. Fracture Hills. We'll be actually having a lot of fun there, especially with Super Flame.
Oh, Spyro, hello. I'm having trouble with this door, but I think some orb power might unstick it. Ah, I see you've collected a good number of orbs there.
Hey, my good buddy Anti-Ami is on streaming Smash Brothers. Go check him out on Twitch.tv. And now that I said that, I'm gonna have to leave a link. I'm gonna leave a link to his Twitch channel in the description. So go check him out. He's a real cool dude.
I can let you into the little castle over there in exchange for a few gems. What do you say?
Oh boy, why not?
No one's been through that portal in years. I never thought I'd find a sucker. I mean, you're a shrewd customer, Spyro.
I just like you, Moneybags. I sincerely do. In Spyro 3, you get your comeuppance. I'm saying that word right. Alright. Wait, what was that level? Shady Oasis. Shady Oasis and Fracture Hills are going to be 2 levels we won't complete. You'll understand why when we get there. Since I've been jump cutting so much and we're only 9...
I would love to let you enter.
Oh boy.
You've chosen.
Yeah, the cough up money 3 times to this loser. But Autumn Plains' castle is enormous. And alright. There's the boss. Let's just go through here. Actually, I kind of would. Well, it's kind of good timing in a way, because I'll leave a link to his channel as well. I've been watching Proton John's archive channel, and I recently went through the two videos, which basically will just be an entire Let's Play, actually, of him streaming Spyro, the Spyro Reunited Trilogy. He got up to, I think he did a highlights reel where he showed him streaming, what was it, Spyro 2. So, yeah, I think, he's doing it through Cookie, I think he said, yeah. I decreased my height too much. Shoot. Oops. And I think I screwed myself over. Darn it! Crap. Ah, bloody hell. Alright, that sucks. Well, good news is, the warp actually, that kind of warp actually works good in my favor. I guess if I jump from here, I don't have to worry about it. So, as Spyro's, well, pretty much gliding his way to that little mountain. Something else, actually, watching, right, now I remember my train of thought. Watching Proton John actually kind of wanted me to play, hey, cool, 3 amethysts, so that was 75 gems. Watch Proton John play Spyro actually got me in the mood to play it again, because he's only had experience with like a certain number of the Spyro trilogy. I think he said he had experience with he's played Spyro 2 he played Spyro 2 a little bit when he was younger. He had his first ever experience playing Spyro 1 on stream, so that was like awesome to see, like how the way he would figure things out, or just be like, huh, that's weird, and just go from there. I forgot there was gems in this pool. So him figuring things out and him just being like kind of shocked about it. For those wondering, yes, he did do the level treetops. I personally like it because, like, the thing is, well, okay, I guess I'm one of the weird people actually would be like, yeah, treetops is actually not a bad level, but that's because for a different reason where observation really comes in handy, because as a kid, it's weird to say this, but I figured out where I need to go just from what I was doing. Because I noticed one thing that didn't add up, and I started putting the pieces together, and then I was able to play through treetops, and now it's like one of my favorite levels in Spyro 1. Keep note that I said one of, because I do have a few levels that I like in Spyro 1. Particularly some of the levels actually, well, actually, what made me like the levels more was the fact that, like, their Japanese names are rather unique. Where, what was it? Misty Bog in Spyro 1 is called Broken Palace, for obvious reasons. Treetops is called Speed Tree, because you're using the supercharged ramps. Some of the names really don't make sense in context until you see them. One is a prime example in Magic Crafters, where you're in High Caves. The Japanese name for that is called Fairy's Kiss, which doesn't make sense until you actually get to the said fairy that is in the level, which makes sense of why it's called Fairy's Kiss. But the context can be lost on a good number of people if they don't know, which kind of didn't make. What's the other one that didn't make sense until you look at it? What was it? Oh yeah, that's right. What is it? Shoot, what's the name of that level? Because it has an interesting name, but it's just so weird. Oh right. Lofty's Castle is actually known as Fairy's Trap. Well, Fairy Trap, sorry. fairy trap, same thing. The level we're gonna start off with first. I like how Spyro flaps his wings to do that. We're gonna do Breeze Harbor, and the reason why is because this actually connects to the portal we bought earlier, Zephyr. It'll make sense story-wise. So, into Breeze Harbor. Should I jump cut past this? I jump up 2 times. No, because the context will be lost. I'll just let it roll. What was it? Yeah, so me watching Proton John actually was rather fun. I got good laps in, and so did him and his friends, because the knowledge they knew of Spyro was interesting. Huh. And the original actually, that bucket over there actually is using what is it? He has when he hops away, he actually has a scrub brush. A scrub brush. Jesus, I can talk.
Please excuse the mess, Spyro. We are currently suffering from a land blubber infestation. First they put out the fires in our boilers, and now they've shut down our ship too. If you could stoke up the fires under the boilers, I'm sure you could make your way to the ship. The steam from the boilers will activate our highly advanced machinery.
Alright, these guys do steampunk style. They run off fire. Do it, bucket boy, I dare ya. Alright. So since we have the super flame, a number of things are going to become easier for us. Prime example would be this. Because I know we have to use, right, I know what needs to happen there. Another thing that's going to be easy is that one of the orbs around here is actually going to be easy to do. See these guys? They look harmless at first. But as soon as you get near them, they turn spiky. There are 8 of these losers flying around here. There are 2 in the spot, and you can use that cannon to actually, do a blind fire and hit them. But since we have the super flame, I just take a clear, clean shot. Aw, man. It feels good to be doing this again. Really? Is he glitched? Oh my god, he's glitched! Because what he's shooting the water at was supposed to be a clam. Then he's supposed to hop over there and do it. Hop over there and put out the fire, but he glitched out. That's new. Wow. I wasn't expecting to catch that on camera. That's actually pretty interesting. Alright. Okay. So, this being said, alright. Let's see here. Lovely. Yep. Alright, I just want to show that off. Yes, they will actually put out the fire you light. Nice try, bucket boy. Oh, I shot the freaking... Nice. Alrighty. What do you need?
Those landlubbers have littered these metal spike mines all over the harbor. If you can clear them out, I'll give you this orb I found in a clam yesterday.
Jeez, when Alora told them to hide the gems, well, okay, an orb inside of a clam makes actually a little more sense compared to the unusual spots we've been kind of like finding them. Mother truck. Okay, I think I found the arc. Darn it, too high. So the thing is, a clam makes sense for the pearls because mother trucker makes sense for the pearls because of the factor of SOB. It makes sense. Okay, I need to finish this sentence as I'm trying to fire here. It makes sense that the... Oh, I'll just do this my way. Wow, see? It makes sense for the orbs to be in like something like a clam, because that makes sense. A clam plus a pearl, all that other jazz. It probably... Well, actually, yeah, actually, he's gonna say what might... The orb is actually probably covered in. Wow. A clam saved the bucket head. And there's two in this. There are four more in this spot. That is arched way too high. There we go. There it is.
Thanks, Spyro. Here's that orb I promised. Sorry that it still has plant juice on it.
It's cool. Alrighty. 25 orbs. We're on a good roll. Hey, my buddy Ninja showed up. Pull up a chair, my good man, and join the commentary. Not much, really. Well, I went to the gym and worked out today, so there's that. So I feel good about that, and I feel just a little stronger. Yeah. Alright. Like that. It's kind of funny, I don't stream, Jesus. I don't play this game for a month and then you show up, so that's convenient. I actually was gonna do a video of Bomb Rush like I told the audience here, but I figured, just go with Spyro, because look how long ago I've recorded an episode of this, and it's been a month. Is that enough to get that activated? I need one more enemy. Aren't there only two? Well, actually, no. There's only... Originally. Fire one! Okay, fun fact. In the original, Spyro actually never broke out of that spiral. Out of that ball form. He never broke out of that. He actually would actually keep going, and then he would... They set up an animation for him landing and just... Nice. Set up an animation for him landing, and then he would just like land on the ground, shake it off, and then spring up. So they changed that. Cool, I got their battleship activated. So in this episode, so I didn't say this, we're gonna do two levels, this one and the other one. Actually, wait a minute, that's a perfect shot. Actually, I can actually shoot that. Fire 2! When I say Fire 2, I'm just thinking of that episode of Codename Kids Next Door, and I think just from me saying that sentence alone, I think I just showed my age. I think it was one of the pilot episodes, yeah, when they were going to the swimming pool. Hey, leave in the comments, what card, oh my goodness. I'll say these other two, and then you can take your pick on what you watched as a kid. Did you watch Codename Kids Next Door as a kid? My Life's a Teenage Robot, or what's another good show I remember from my childhood? I can't, you know what, I don't care, and plus a lot of people on the internet have admitted. Did you also watch that TV show Totally Spies? Because that was actually was a good show too. I'm not gonna lie.
Thanks for getting our ship fired up, Spyro. Now we can proceed with our counterattack on Zephyr. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Spyro helped me out two sides of a war. He's actually, you know what? Yeah, Spyro's considered a maverick in this regard. So like I said, the next destination we're heading to is Zephyr. So we helped them create a counterattack, but we're gonna stop it. So yeah, we're a maverick. So if doing one act of kindness causes a ripple effect, then we're just gonna fix it outright. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna state this now. Wait, I'm missing 10 gems. Where am I missing I'm missing a gold diamond. Where am I missing that? Sparks, where are you pointing? Wow, I've actually wow, that actually kind of hit me. There it is. Now, last thing we need to do is just get the orb. A YouTuber. I leave a link to his channel all the time, and you probably know him by this point because I mentioned him. Canadian guy A is his name, or as people call him by just call him by the abbreviation CGE. He has a Spyro T-shirt in his merch store that says "Trouble with the Trolley." The reason why is because of this mini game.
How lucky for me that you came along. My machinery is broken, and the gears I need to repair it are scattered all over the tracks. Can you hop on that trolley up there and collect them for me?
Sure. But the reason why I say this is an infamous quote, and the reason why a YouTuber I know actually has it as a brand is because I'll just demonstrate it.
Trouble with the trolley, eh? Well, use the left stick to change lanes.
Yeah, I know the controls. The thing is, CGE actually took the liberty of making that into a t-shirt because he is, one, Canadian, and two, in the original, they actually said the word A kind of weird, so, like, then again, voice acting back in the year 1999 actually was kind of, well, off, considering the fact, like, we're talking about, like, the audio would sound like condensed and, darn it! That was my own fault. I got too hasty. Why are you able to change lanes like that in the middle of the freaking, never mind. Anyway, yes, basically voice acting back in the 90s was weird because like the audio would sound a lot more compressed and sound muffled in some cases. That's the reason why Mario and Mario 64, and people have made the joke, and I'm going to say it here. That's the reason why people have made the joke in Mario 64, Mario says, "So long, gay Bowser." It's actually "So long, King Bowser." You can actually listen to the audio clearly, and I think I may have blew some people's minds for me just saying that, for those who don't know, but then again, Mario 64 has been around for like, it's as old as I am. It's been around for 27 years, so if I blew someone's mind for me just saying that, yeah, listen to the audio very carefully. He's actually saying "So long, King Bowser," but the audio sounds so condensed that you can't really tell the difference. Which is kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting in a way to bring up something I was talking about with my cousin Justin in the car ride over here to the church, was voice acting. And I don't mean to bring this up, and I know some people actually know the full story, but I'm just going to give you a quick summary. Like, the original voice actress for Bayonetta, like had that quote.
That was great work, Spyro. Now I can start fixing my machines. Here, I don't have room in my toolbox for this thing anymore.
Okay, at least one of the fairies was smart enough to hide one of the orbs in a toolbox. At least that makes sense. Actually, wait, that's the second orb we found in a toolbox. What the heck? Anyway, basically the original voice, just to make a long story short, the original voice actress for Bayonetta said a few things about like the people she was working for, and really kind of like went on a small tirade on Twitter. People understood her point, but to be honest with you, and from what I've read, I understand her point, but it's not enough to be like it changes my opinion on how you acted. But the icing on the cake was that she ended up trash talking a little bit of the new actress, which was Jennifer Hale. Nice shot. Like good old target practice, especially with live dummies. Oh, nice shot. Anyway, someone actually, I know I just talked about something else when I'm jumping around like a madman, but that's all you need to know about the whole voice acting thing. Anyway, someone who popped up on the top left there, someone of my friends was playing Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I hate the fact that was a limited edition thing, because everything that's running on that thing is running through emulation in order to get it to work. So there's that. Because so you what I mean by, okay, so Super Mario 3D All Stars has three of the 3D Mario games that were really popular. You have Super Mario 64, it came out in 96. Then you have Super Mario Sunshine that came out in 2002. And then I believe it was Super Mario Galaxy that came out in 2007. Don't ask how I know all those by year, I just do. Alright, let's go stop a war. To Zephyr! Yeah, some of these level names have weird pronunciations. I do not... Okay, the thing is, I did actually not look up the Japanese names for the levels here for Spyro 2. Just Spyro 1's levels sounded a lot interesting. Fairy's Kiss, Fairy's Kiss, Hurricane Hat, Supercharged Mountain, Glide Mountain, Glide Town, Nighttime Square, Nightmare Road, various others. Dude, your aiming sucks. Context. That cutscene was changed. In the original 1999 version, that bird would have put that bomb in this worm's mouth, technically, and it would explode inside of him, and he would have burnt out like just an air puff. But in the Reunited trilogy, they didn't want to promote. They changed it for, well, obvious reasons, because times have changed. Anyway.
Okay, Spyro. Looks like we got us a bit of a situation here. The breeze builders have got us pinned down. We've been waiting for a volunteer to blow up their munitions building. Looks like you're it.
Just because I breathe fire? Well, technically that would make sense. Alright, fire in the hole! Wow, really? Fire in the hole! Don't stop. Don't think. Just shoot. Ah, nice shot. Yeah, baby bird shooting ammunition at us alongside hawks dropping ammunition into their mouth so they can spit it out. Ah. Don't you laugh at me. You Tweety Bird ripoff. Dang it. Oh, wait. Okay, they're not going to focus on me yet until... Oh, that works. Sure. Got my ammunition. Alrighty. Zephyr. We are looking for 400 gems and 4 orbs. I haven't done that in a while. And the fodder here are worms, which is kind of ironic. I find it ironic that a bunch of... Wait. The birds are fighting worms. I just now realized the joke behind that. The reason why okay, this is just a bad pun waiting to happen. That literally is what it is. It's just there's a bad joke there waiting to happen. Sergeant. I just realized why his name is Sergeant Tub, because if you look on the stick, he has a squeaky duck. But Tish. There we go. Technically, I just use the super flame and just call it a day. And funny enough, actually, this is one of the other levels that actually requires you to have Let me try that sentence again. This is one of the levels that actually does that requires the super flame anyway. So we're just skipping a huge step. When I mean huge, I do mean huge. Okay. So we have baby chicks, hawks, and blue jays regurgitating TNT and chucking them at us. So it's basically like Rico from Penguins of Madagascar with explosives. Ha! I'm glad that happened. Okay, so that baby bird slap actually does do damage, and the fact that it slapped the worm is actually pretty funny. Oh boy. Yeah, blue jays, hawks, and baby chicks. This is actually pretty nice. Man, the super flame is just gonna make this a cake. Make this an annoying level of freaking cakewalk. Oh my god, he got some distance. Dollars on don't. Okay. Yeah, boy. Dang it! I knew it! I was gonna say dollars on donuts says I hit it. I hit the, wow, I'm surprised I actually got up back up there without actually using the whirlwind. Dollars on donuts, I was gonna say is that I hit the freaking other target that I need to blow up. But I'm glad that missed because that would have triggered a cutscene anyway and would have warped me up there. Well, that's... Hey, this week, can you just grab the... Really? Thanks, game. Hey, this week, I could have just done that and we could have just grabbed the talisman and called it a day. Now the talisman just... then we just make a mad dash. You know what? I will do that because that way we just make a mad dash to the end of the level here. Fire in the hole! Why? Fireworks and TNT. Okay. By the way, those TNT crates look familiar. Yeah, they kind of look almost similar to the ones to Crash Bandicoot. Then again, it doesn't surprise me, saying Spyro and Crash are basically brothers in more regards than one. They came, I believe if I'm thinking this right, Spyro and Crash came out the same month, just 2 years apart. Crash came out September 9th of 1996, and Spyro 1 released September 9th as well, but 2 years later after Crash. So Spyro and Crash share a birthday. They're just 2 years apart.
Which one's better?
You had to. Now you say something. I like both. They both. The thing is, they both. It wasn't for one showing off the other, I would have not known either franchise. So it wasn't. So back when I was 6, and I said this story, I think back in episode 1.
Wow! What an explosion! It sure is a good thing I had my helmet on. Oh yeah, the Colonel wanted me to give this talisman to you if you got through the breeze builder defenses. Good job, soldier.
Thank you. Funny enough, the talismans do have names, and that one I remember because it has the most funniest one. That is called the Cherry Bomb Talisman. Pun entirely intended. But back to what Ninja just finally said something. Like I said, back in the day when I was younger, and I said this back in episode 1, when I was 6, Spyro 2 was my first video game. Then my friend told me about a cheat code that gives me a demo of Crash Team Racing. So I punched it, so every time I got the chance, I didn't feel like playing Spyro and I wanted to play Crash Team Racing, I would enter the cheat code and play a small demo of Crash Team Racing. And what ended up happening was, well, I fell in love with Crash right away because that was just a unique game. And I believe one of the other Spyro games, yeah, in Crash Bandicoot, you can actually enter a cheat code that gives you a demo version of Spyro 2. Yeah, one of them gives you, I think it was, yeah, Spyro 2 or 3. I think it does go in that order. I think it does go in that order. Crash Bandicoot 2 gives you a demo version of Spyro 1, I think. And Crash Bandicoot 3 gives you a demo version of Spyro 2. Because Spyro 3 didn't come out until 1 year after, 1 year after Crash Bandicoot 3. Oh my, really? If you're wondering what these weird looking creatures are called, they're called cowlicks. Pun entirely intended, yes. But yeah, that's the reason why I really don't have a Crash and Spyro actually, like, they share a special place in my heart because one encouraged me to look at the other. Huh. I guess some people did complain about that. So in the original, these things actually made a noise that actually sounded like, well, a little bit like a cow. I guess some people really didn't like the sound effect of it and just went from there. did like sound effect of it and just decided to be like, nope. They're just like, yeah, we're just gonna, for all sakes and purpose. Really? There we go. That was a glitch. For all sakes and purposes, we're just gonna edit that out. So now when you hit them, the only thing you're hearing is a cowbell, which makes sense. And that worm over there, which I funny is to say because I actually know what species they are. I forget what that show is. I'm reminded when I said species, and I'm making it sound like something. Making it sound like, make it sound like the derogatory term. But it's just I'm reminded of that one show. I forget the name of it, but the guy says, "I may be locked out of my kingdom, but you're not." See what I'm saying? So you're saying I could be a lawyer. I'm saying you're a football player. It's in your blood. That's racist. Your soul. That's racist. Your eyes. That's gay. That's homophobic. No, that's black. That's racist. And for those wondering, and you can't tell by my voice, I rarely get this a lot now, but unless you actually see me, I rarely get it nowadays, but some people originally back in the day.
Thanks, Spyro. Here's a little something for, the effort.
Huzzah, one orb. Huzzah, one orb, but...
More cowlicks out there somewhere, but I haven't seen them.
Yeah, so the two missing cowlicks actually were supposed to be the ones that we got were near the super flame. So I basically cheesed the level here, but it doesn't matter anyway because the other two cowlicks are farther along. Actually, I think I did this backwards. Yeah, you have to go through here. Alright.
What light from yonder window breaks? That window up there, dummy! The professor said he was working on a way to help me get back with Juliet, but I haven't seen him in a long time.
So something else that has changed in from this and the original, which I will go into later, you're gonna tell by the voice. Essentially, you're gonna tell from the voice on Juliet. If those of you who played the original, you know what I'm talking about. But I lost my train of thought. I was talking about something and I'm misremembering it. Right, I said I did something backwards, right? Well, let's just get these two stupid cowlicks out of here. I should have did it the other way because this way is actually a little bit difficult to do. Please tell me that. Okay, good. Thank God. The momentum from that is actually pretty insane. Alright, where's the other cowlick? I will say this, because actually, I guess I could talk about this. Actually, I guess it still goes off what I was talking about earlier a little bit. The thing is, actually, when I actually looked up Crash Bandicoot, because my first game I played that was Crash Bandicoot related was. Please don't tell me I did what I think I just did. Mother effer! Are you serious? Oh, that stinks, man. That legit stinks, man. Great. Normally it would have cleared. Oh, I don't think I can hit it. No, are you actually BSing me? It didn't clear the gap, so it's stuck up there. Motherfucker. Okay. Oh, guess we're doing two objectives at once. God bloody dang it.
Spyro, my boy, I've got a magic bead, seed for you in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Why don't you plant it in the ground and see what grows?
Okay, so this little objective actually was changed in the Reunited trilogy, because in the original there was a glitch you can do that allowed you to make this go by 100 times faster. So you can actually manipulate the in the original you're able to manipulate the seed of like where it is. So if you were actually able in the original, if I were to plant it, yeah, see, they fixed it. So if I shot the seed out right there, in the original, since it goes by a polygon standards, you can cheese it to where you can jump. Actually, alright, I need the other seed to go over here. You actually cheese it to where you can jump on the platform as it's growing, but in the Reunited trilogy, they fixed it entirely where you take stun damage. Well, you get, well, not stun, that's counterintuitive. You get stun locked, that's the word. You get stun locked out of the animation. Yeah, see, I can't do it. So, with that being said, you have to do it the legit way. And the thing is, when I was looking at Proton John's, what is it? I was looking at his live stream footage when they were playing this game, and they got on an interesting topic. I feel, and I don't know if this is still common today. To anyone who actually has this job, leave in the comment section about it. Do QA testers actually get paid better, get treated with a little bit more respect nowadays? Because I know the factor of, like, what is it? See, the thing is, the consumer is going to be a better game, the consumer is going to be a better game tester than the actual QA department because, well, it's not like, because you're going to find a lot more stuff from that than anything else. So, really? Okay, screw it, I'll just do it like this. Anyway, so yes, I remember them talking about that, because QA testers actually do catch glitches, it's just that the development team goes off the concept of, we're not going to worry about the glitch, if it's playable, then who cares? It's like, what? No, that's terrible. That's the reason why you have so many, that's the reason why there are so many jack shite games nowadays. Because people aren't going to listen, because sometimes the development team doesn't listen to the QA. And I hate it. And I understand why that's the case, because that's the reason why nowadays, like me personally, I just look at a video game for what it is. Because I don't look at things like, I don't pay too close attention to like stuff like the graphics or the frame rate and all that other stuff. I just like the game. If the game is fun, I don't give a flying hell's bells about it, alright? That's all that matters to me. If it's playable and if it's fun, then I'm going to actually have fun with it. Sometimes actually that's the reason why indie developers are like, now should we leave this as now is this a glitch or a feature? That's the reason why indie games actually are kind of more popular nowadays, because like they're okay with having a glitch in the game. Where it's like, oh, we ironed out all the bugs, but we're gonna have at least one bug in there that at least makes the game either fun or just downright ridiculous. Either make the game fun or just make it look a little ridiculous. That's the reason why, but some games kind of overdo it with the... Where'd it go? Where'd it go? That was a cowlick, and I think oh, okay. Oh, wow, I knocked it... So wait, so that glitched... Huh, so that is a glitch. I knocked it out of bounds and it respawned. It has a... At least they're smart enough about that. Anyway, this thing looks like this thing doesn't even look like a freaking cow. It's more along the lines of an elephant than anything else. Oh my god. Is it stuck? Please don't be stuck. Okay. Let's try from another direction. There we go. There. Yeah, this isn't even a cow. That's literally an elephant. But again, Spyro universe. Everything here is weird. Oh wow, that would have been a really good shot. Get in there, you. Get in my bloody orb.
Well, I am impressed. You got all 7 cowlicks for me. Here's a fair reward.
Thank you. And now, to now to go back to complete our previous objective. Alright. What was I gonna say? Right. It's not about QA testing, right, and all that other stuff. Right, indie titles actually are okay with bugs and glitches because they actually are willing to. They're okay with like, oh yeah, we ironed this out, but is it all right for us to? It has a small glitch. Should we just call that a feature and just call it a day? Yeah, they do that. Okay, now I'm back on my train of thought. Some titles, some games really shouldn't need to worry about glitches in a game because sometimes when you fix, son of a. Sometimes when you fix something in a game with an update, it messes something else up. I'm sorry to say this. I do love Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I really do love it. I love the game. It's amazing. It's cool. I recommend you pick it up. It's only just... It's, 35 bucks. The reason why I say 35 is because 30 for the base game, but there's like a $5 DLC which gives you 2 characters that are referenced to Lethal League Blaze. So there's that.
Well done, my boy. Here are 2 more seeds to get you the rest of the way. Oh, and take this with you if you don't mind. It's been cluttering up my pockets.
So, I mentioned the fairies, okay, in the previous episode, Alora told the fairies to hit the orbs and some stuff. Hit the orbs in various places. Yeah, the fact that that's in one of the orbs in the professor's pocket really proved that, like, yeah, they did literally just find any random spot. Just whether it just be like just a common thing, whether it just be hiding it inside a clam. That makes sense. For those of you who've seen, those of you who actually came in here, those of you actually watching the video, yeah, we were at Breeze Harbor, and the thing is, one of the oars was actually found by the seagulls inside the. I have to aim higher, really? I'm playing. Oh my god, I do have to aim higher. Because I'm thinking of the old PS1 physics. Yeah, that's my problem. I was thinking of the PS1 physics, where if you spat out a seed, it will literally fly. Like, at the height I shot it at. Motherfuck! Oh no. You gotta be kidding me with this. So I have to do this. Pour that down. Take this over here. Can I shoot it up to that ledge? I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. Pun entirely intended. Oh my god, it actually worked! Are you kidding me? Holy god. I was not expecting that to work. Wait, what? Did it? Okay, I thought it respawned for a second. I actually was not expecting that to work, to be honest. Because that saves a whole lot of hassle of just doing it the other way. Dang it! I hate that stun lock.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Oh, there's Romeo. You can have this. I don't need it anymore.
Okay, context. Originally, in the 1999 version, it was actually just another one of the Breeze Builders wearing a female wig, and it was kind of weird that it was supposed to be a female. Well, okay, graphics were limited, so it was supposed to be like a female bird, but since they couldn't because they couldn't do much with the polygons, they actually weren't able to tell like it was a bird, a male or female bird. They just put a wig on top of the model and just call it a day. But here they were able, since there are more polygons to play around with, they figured, why the hell not? Context. What do you mean context? You finally, oh, you mean from what I mean? Oh, from what I just said, yeah, because of how like they had to change it. It's like a lot of things have changed over the years. Alrighty, so we have all the orbs. We are missing how many gems? Missing 50. Where the hell are they? Well, the good news is, we actually reunited these two. So what's the next step?
Oh, I've missed my Romeo. If he wasn't so short, we'd get married.
Wow. What do you have to say?
You reunited me with Juliet. Oh, now we can take our honeymoon in Idle Springs.
Really? You're gonna go all the way there? Well, I can understand why. Alright, Sparks, where's the last 50 gems so we can get the hell out of here? Shoot! Where are those 50 gems? Let me guess. I have a strange inkling about this, and I'm not liking why. Sparks is pointing slightly upwards, which means, while I was in this area, which means that... Wait, what? Oh, man! I forgot about this! Right! Oh, I was missing... Wait, what? Hold on. That isn't... Wait, that's not good math. Hold up. So there are 48 gems. Okay, now I see the math. So there are 47 gems left in this question mark bottle. These things are kind of annoying, but there's an upper advantage to this. These bottles will teleport throughout the level. This will actually make you run these bottles will make you run all the way back to the start of the level. But you have to remember where exactly it is. But if you have sparks, you can just you have to remember the layout of the level and go off what the background is. But you have sparks, you kind of cheese it a little bit and just know where it is. For me, actually knew it was. For me, actually, she knew it was right there. That's near. That's actually past this door here and near the first. Wow, I got an extra life out of that. It's actually near this near general tub here. And the last spot is at the beginning of the level. But you have to really be observed. So they kind of teach you a little bit of like, oh, do you recognize this spot of the level? Like, you have to learn the way of the level. But also, another note is, alright, that should be the rest of the gems. Yep. Cool. We're out of here. Level actually seems kind of a little bit empty a little bit without the enemies, but that's okay. It makes running from beginning to end a lot easier. That's kind of reminds me of actually how they did Crash Bandicoot. So there was I believe this is true. When they did development for, dang it, when they did development for Crash Bandicoot, the levels were barren. There was nothing to do in them. It was just run from beginning of the level, avoid obstacles, and that's it. There was nothing to collect or do. So to be part of the collectathon aesthetic, like back in the 90s, they put in Wampa fruits. So you would have to like make Crash spin and break boxes and get enough crates broken in order to get a gem, like be part of the collectathon thing. What kind of Wile E. Coyote crap is this? Birdseed. Yep. That's the only thing they changed. That's the only thing they kept from the original. Is that yes, one of the Zephyr blobs worms really lures one of the sea breeze birds down with birdseed and then shoots a cannon right in their face. Place dirty joke here. Anyway, that's it for this episode. After like the 2 jump cuts I did and everything else, we're at 58 minutes and 28 seconds and counting. Alright, next up, I'm gonna get these 2 levels. I'm gonna knock out these 2 levels because basically, here comes the funny part. These 2 levels are the equivalent of, what is it? Hailfire Peaks from Banjo-Kazooie. If you know what I mean by that, then, well, okay, let me put it in more, okay, for those who may not know or play Banjo-Kazooie, let me put it like this in this context. This is like, these next 2 levels are the equivalent of Banjo-Kazooie's Hellfire Peaks and Super Mario Galaxy's level of Freeze Flame Galaxy, if you really catch my drift now. Anyway, so yes, next up we'll be doing Skills Badlands and Crystal Glacier. Yes, I'm actually, wow, I'm surprised I saw the crystal part, but it's actually called Glacier. Yes, it is. Wow, I actually am good at remembering that. Alrighty. So next time we meet, Spyro will be standing here right in front of this portal. Skills Badlands is going to be basically, what is it, a nod to 90s culture because of the fact of there's one particular quest / animation that is done in the game It's sorry, Spyro. We'll wrap this up quickly. I saw that you yawn. It's a reference to classic '90s, like homage. Really, I'll say it like that, and you'll understand why I say that when we get to that quest. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm wrapping up, Spyro. No need to yawn. Thank you guys so much for watching. Spin attack the like button and subscribe button, and spin on down to the comments. And again, tell me what TV show you guys watched back in the day between the three I just mentioned. You have, what is it? I mentioned Codename Kids Next Door, Totally Spies, and what was that third one I mentioned? My Life as a Teenage Robot. So yeah, tell me what show.
Danny Phantom.
Hey yo, actually, there's a oh my god, I can't believe I'll say this. There's a YouTube group, YouTube channel that's reacting to all the episodes because they never seen it before, and it's amazing that they're getting really good. The reactions they have are pure to like what I thought back when I was a kid. So yeah, what Ninja said, actually, he threw an extra one there. I tell you, watch like Codename Kids Next Door, Danny Phantom, Totally Spies, and My Life as a Teenage Robot. Just let me know in the comments. I know I'm not like the only old son of a gun here. I read Spyro's, yeah, that's right. Spyro's new animation there, him licking the back of his will technically be the back of his paw, and then rubbing his head and then stretching like that. That's the new animation. Originally, he would stand there, get into like the upright position of a cat, lick the front of his paw, and then pull his mohawk back, and it would just like flip back. Basically, I think there was an official name for it. I think people nicknamed it the hair claw, which is basically funny. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Later days.
You.
Oh, we actually did it right there. How do you like that? Second I mentioned it. Cool. Later.